just need time. I need time.
Yo, what is up, Reddit? So Studios here, back with another video. This is going to be a 2K20 rebuilding video, and today we're going to be blowing up the Charlotte Hornets. We got a lot of work to do. Let's see what pick we can get. We have the 5th best odds, and we dropped to 6. That's not terrible, not great, but you know, we'll live with it. So we're going to go ahead and clean house. We're going to go ahead and fire everybody on the staff, and we'll bring in a brand new. There's no way I'm gonna get Pop. I never get Pop, so I'll get Michael Stauffer. Runs the pace and space system. I can't offer him like too much. I'll offer him like 4.75. We'll get Trent Peterson for like 500k. I know we're kind of lowballing them, but it's like our best option to try to bring in all the people that we need. And then assistant GM, and then CFO. I don't know if I can even get all these guys. Okay, they're starting to reject. We did get Trent Peterson, but that is not going to be too a whole lot. So I guess I'll get not Sean Navarro, but Jacob Underwood. We'll give him that, and then assistant GM. We'll try to get him, and we get both. Okay, well I don't really care about that. So okay, whatever. I don't care about the other stuff. Let's go to the draft. And if you guys want to check out the stats real quick, this is what they were. I just changed the rotation up a little bit, gave Graham a ton of minutes, and Monk and Bridges in them. So I also gave Jalen McDaniels some minutes as well. So I'm not sure if he's related to Jaden McDaniels, but yeah. So we'll see what we can do. We're gonna pretty much be trading everybody except for a couple players. So should I move up? Rozier. What would it take to get me to like pick 3 in the Pistons? Nothing? Okay, well let me see if I can find a way to do that. So we saw the Pistons had it, so let's go over there. And can I get that by trading these seconds? And what kind of players do we have to offer? Cody Zeller, so you guys can take that contract off my hands. You can also take maybe a Cody Martin. I'm just throwing whatever the heck I got. Did the Martin brothers? No. Okay. Graham we're keeping. Bridges, I'm kind of undecided, but I may trade him. I mean, he didn't do too bad for us, Michigan State. Monk, he will be a free agent. He hasn't done a ton, so you know what? I think. Yeah, Batum. Okay, but that could have done. No. What if I throw in the future first, like next year? That has 3-star value. I don't know if I really want to do that just yet. So let me go ahead and throw in Monk. They agree to that. Okay. So we have the 3rd pick and the 6th pick. So we're looking to turn things around. Fantasy rebuild, of course, since we're blowing it up. Anthony Edwards. Oh, I gotta go James Wiseman, I think. Ooh. There's Denny Avita too. I have not gotten Anthony Edwards yet, so we're gonna go Anthony Edwards. I have gotten Wiseman a lot. Could I trade pick 6 for pick 4 somehow? I don't know how I would do that, but who has pick 4? The Knicks. What do they want? I'll give you some future seconds. Do I have any players I can give up? I mean, I don't really want to give up Rozier. I think I'm going to keep Rozier and yeah. And Bridges, do I want to give him up for the next pick to get James Wiseman? Not exactly. Let's see who goes next. Tell me he fell. Wiseman fell. Let's go. Perfect. So we got 2 studs on our team already. Mannion went 2. So we got the best overall player in the draft, the 2 best overall. Let's go. So we got both of them. And now we're set as far as some young players. So Batum accepts. We'll definitely try to move on from that contract. Graham will accept. Cody Martin or Caleb Martin. I'll accept, and then I'll probably trade him. So I know the Hornets aren't exactly, you know, McDaniels. Yeah, I'll give it to him, but aren't like a free agent destination. So we may have to do some things for trades. But this is a fantasy rebuild, so if it was realistic, this would be extremely hard. So I can screw the Miami Heat. I feel bad about doing that. What conference? I don't even know what conference we're in. Fernando would get a young player in a second. I wouldn't mind that. Quinn Cook. Matt Thomas, Trey Lyles. I'll do this trade actually for Bruno Fernando, just because he's a young player we could possibly use down the line. So we have our centers. yeah, I think we're gonna be good. I'm just gonna look at trades for Miles Bridges. I wouldn't mind moving on from him. 6'6", 22. If we could get another like young Kevin Porter Jr. Okay. I always like getting him. Pope. I don't see anything too enticing. Dennis Schroeder. We already have our 2 guards. Yeah, I don't really see anything. What if I packaged him with Rozier? Just hypothetically. Is there anything good? Tobias. Okay. That's something solid. But other than that, there's Buddy Hield, Bjelica, Kuzma, Warren, Blake Griffin. No, thank you. We can get Mikal Bridges and Dennis Schroeder again. Basically, Culver and a Warriors pick. Okay. I may use those guys later in a trade. We're not gonna be able to get like the top free agents, even though we have like a ton of money. So I'm gonna have to like do. Ooh, Drummond wants 40 mil. I'll offer Ingram a deal. I doubt he'll come here. DeRozan. Like, who's a... I mean, this is unrealistic, so let me get Anthony Davis. Let me go get him real quick. What am I saying? Let me get Anthony Davis. This is unrealistic. Why should I waste my time trying to be realistic when I don't need to? Montrezl Harrell. I want to get somebody I don't get a lot. DeMarcus Cousins. On a 2-year deal, maybe? Maybe? We got Cousins. We go renounce the rights on everybody. Hernan Gomez, I'm not really too keen on bringing back. Pelicans matched the offer sheet. AD is back to the Lakers. So who would have the best trade value here? Pelicans are offering Whiteside a deal. Drummond, I'll give him a contract. I will not like stay with him though if I do get him. We can get both of them. Beautiful. Okay, we'll get both centers, even though we don't need them. So we're just gonna. I may keep Cousins, but I may move him to the 4. Jabari Parker, Enes Kanter, Jeff Teague, Bogdanovich is like. Did we have rights just on anybody? No. Okay. So let me go look to trade these guys. Now we do have that 1 pick, which would be very useful. We could do straight up for Tobias. That's not a terrible deal. Levine. Oh my goodness. Okay. We got some good offers. Rudy Gobert and Mike Conley, no. Mitchell Robinson, save some money. Oladipo, Drew Holiday, Blake Griffin, DeRozan, Steven. This Levine deal is the best one. I don't like it because I want Levine to stay in Chicago. But this is definitely the best deal. We do have to go with the first round pick. We get Otto Porter, though. I'm not keen on that. Tobias, I don't really want that contract. John Wall. Oh, but we have to give it to Devontae Graham. Not in this lifetime. Griffin, Holiday. You know what? Oladipo wouldn't be a terrible idea. I mean, you know what? Can I get Oladipo? Top 5%. We also get TJ Warren. This is actually not a bad idea. I don't know why they do this because they already have big men. So we'll go back to the original trade. We'll go ahead and do that. Maybe an overpay. Maybe not. But we do have. Oh, I forgot we have Edwards. Oh, I totally forgot. Shoot. Okay. Oladipo and Cousins. What can I get? Tobias here, Josh Richardson, Love. I'm looking for like a 4. Probably. In some seconds. Okay. So we just swung a trade for John Collins. We traded Bridges, Washington, and a 1st round pick and a 2nd round. So here's my thought process here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have an 8-man rotation. I'll just sign somebody else. How much money do we have here? We have about 10 mil, 12 mil. Derrick Jones Jr. for maybe a little bit wouldn't be too bad. We'll get him for like a 1+1. And then we'll sign him. McDaniels, I guess we can send in the G League. So let's go to training camps, and then I'll show you guys what I have in mind with the rotations. Training camps, since we do have 3 this year, we will go ahead and send Devontae Graham there. I think he's the only person left on this team that we still have. Edwards, and then we'll send Wiseman as well. That's our big 3. We could send Collins, but I'm going to send the youngest players right now, I think. So we'll send Wiseman as well. Kind of an odd rotation, but it's what we're going to do. We're going to go Graham 33, Edwards 33, Oladipo 29. My original idea was to put Edwards on the bench, but I think Oladipo at the 3 makes the most sense for now. And then we'll basically going to kind of groom Edwards. And then Oladipo here with 29, Collins 33, Wiseman 33, Warren 23. We're not going to give him a ton of minutes, so I may look to move him and Oladipo next season. But we're just kind of looking to win a little bit now. and then Cousins with only 23, and Rozier with 23. I want to give him some more minutes though, but there's just not a whole lot of room. I mean, I can give him like 24 if we give Derrick Jones Jr. a couple less. But yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. And then I don't have any scoring options. As far as system efficiency goes, we can go ahead and switch to, what was that was our best? 7 seconds. And then maybe, I guess that's probably what we're gonna run for this whole video. And according to NBA.com, our power rankings are 13th, so not too bad in this one season turnaround so far. Let's see how we do record wise. So Giannis is your MVP. Danny Avita is Rookie of the Year. LaMelo Ball, 6th Man of the Year. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Towns, Porzingis, Most Improved. Brad Stevens does get Coach of the Year. We could actually go 56 and 26. So this team made a very quick turnaround. We don't get anybody. Oh, we get Wiseman and Edwards on the All-NBA first team. Very nice. And then let's see, what seed are we? We're the 4th seed. So the Charlotte Hornets make an insane turnaround in one season. So James Wiseman actually led the way with 17. Edwards was 17 as well. Here's Oladipo with 17. Graham, his growth was a little bit stunted. That's okay. We'll be getting rid of some of our other scores. Cousins actually had a really solid year, so that ups his trade value. TJ Warren, some really good numbers too. So same numbers last year per 36. Rozier, yeah, that's my fault. Derrick Jones Jr. didn't do a whole lot. So Cousins was our best scorer per 36. Okay. Wiseman, let's see, 50, 40, 67. Oh, I was all excited. Rozier, and then what did John Collins put up here? And not too bad numbers, about a double per game with a block and a steal, and 44 from downtown. All right, so let's go simulate the entire playoffs here, see how we can do against the Philadelphia 76ers in round number 1. We're up 1-0, make it 2-0. This team looking nice, 2-1 though, and 2-2. Okay, maybe reality's starting to set in as we're down 3-2. We're not quite playoff contenders yet. Yeah, so we get eliminated in 7, but I'm happy we did make the playoffs. You know, we have some young players learning, you know, the way of the NBA and the, you know, the playoffs and all that. So we'll see what we can do in the offseason. Can I do this? Why is Boston so freaking good? Who's on their team? It's the same team, but plus, oh, okay, they have Whiteside and Jaden. That's actually okay. So we didn't do that in our Celtics video, but that was my last video. Kind of blew them up a little bit, but let's go draft lottery. I don't think we're gonna get our pick, so they're gonna get it because it's 27 actually. So staff signing, we will run with who we have. Mike D'Antoni is out there, but I think we'll be okay. Trainer, I'm gonna fire Randy Martin just because Sean Navarro does have better ratings, and we do get him. So, and like, he doesn't regress, so you get like 2 camps. So do we actually have any picks this draft? I would like to maybe find a way to get a pick. So salary cap table, we don't have a ton of salary actually, so we could probably easily move on. Oh my gosh, though, we have a ton of free agents, so we could either, yeah, we have nobody on the books for next year except for like team options. We have 9 mil on the books basically. So can I find a way to, do we have any picks? We have 9, we have 2 seconds, so let me find a way to move up into like top 10, so maybe kind of look for like 13th from the Clippers isn't too bad. But like, yeah, pick 9 would be a good option. We don't really have any players to trade. We have like absolutely nobody. However, TJ Warren we could probably do, but that work. They just, okay, TJ Warren for that pick. So TJ Warren is a solid player, but we're just looking for a little bit of youth. And maybe that wasn't a smart idea. I think. Wait. Oh, I forgot. I loaded up the same class. All right, y'all. I screwed up big. Wait. Yeah, I screwed up big time. I have this. We get Anthony Edwards again. I screwed up so bad. Now there's gonna be 2 of everybody in the 2020 draft. This is bad. We're gonna get Denny Avita. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, man. Jordan, look at him. 2 Wisemans and 2 Edwards. Oh, this is gonna be kind of lit though. Not really. This is gonna be interesting. Wiseman goes 1. Toppin. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Ricky signing. You know what? I'm going to sign both these guys. Also get Denny Avita. So there's our small forward that we were looking for. We have to pay 3 of our guys here. Collins and Graham being the most, prominent ones. So let's go to moratorium. I don't think we can really pay. Ooh, I would love to get like a Paul George or Rudy Gobert is out here. Not very often do you see that, but we don't really need a center. So Collins we have to pay. So I'm willing to match any deal. What kind of salary? What's our table looking at? So Cousins and Rozier and oh man, Derrick Jones Jr. we can go ahead and move on from. So him, Derrick Jones Jr. that's about 30 mil. Chris Middleton right off the bat. We got Mitchell Robinson, Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield actually would be a solid like 6-man. Right now we have we'll have 1-2, and then we have Edwards. We have to bring back Oladipo. We'll trade him Avita. And okay, so I think let me just make sure I get everybody back, so I kind of figure out what we're looking at. So let me get back Collins, Oladipo. Let's bring him back for a big deal. Collins, Graham. I like this deal. 4+1. We'll make sure we got Graham for a long time, and then let's make sure we get Collins, 5-year max. McDaniels, we won't. Hey, we'll just get him on the qualifying offer, and okay, we're good. So let's make sure we get both these guys. And yeah, it would have been nice to get. Oh my gosh, I hate this game. I hate this game. Stop offering 1-year deals, man. Every freaking time. So, I mean, it's nice in a sense because we have salary now, but let's move on from Oladipo. I would like a Zach LaVine, White, couple firsts. Buddy Hield to be like a 6-man. Is not a bad option. Gary Harris, Theo Maladin, McCollum, Tobias. I did see Mitchell Robinson, but I like the idea of Buddy Hield and a first. Buddy could be a perfect 6-man, although Rozier we do have. I'm still gonna do it though. We do get another first-round pick as well, and then let me see if I can move on from Cousins and get something solid. I don't see anything like too great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or then 7, 8. Okay, so we can probably. What's our biggest need? Probably small forward, maybe. I mean, yeah, Denny Avita, but I'm gonna look for like a good small forward and see what I can find. Brandon Ingram, I would love to get on this team. So if I went Cousins and Derrick Jones Jr. and we do have some picks now. So 2022, no. All right, let me throw a 2024 pick, no. Let me throw a 2nd-round pick, no, and another pick, no. Okay, let me sign some players, some minimum deals, because those usually can kind of get the job done. I don't know how much money they have. Patty Mills for like a year, and then maybe like a Ben McLemore for a year. Can I get both these guys? I should have enough. We have 13 mil actually, so we do have a little bit of room. We do get both those guys, and then can I just get some minimum? Yes, okay. Get some minimum guys as well. Use these on the trade block. Javonte Green. I think I gave him a little too much. Kind of free minimum deal. We get both of them, so that's good enough right now. So let me go look for Ingram. It was, and let's go ahead and get Ingram. So Cousins was the deal. It was Cousins. We'll throw in Patty Mills. We'll throw in Derrick Jones, and we'll throw in Javonte Green. Okay, they can't do that, but they could probably do Kenneth Reed. No, okay. So then in some picks, no, couple picks, 2 firsts. Okay, so we got Brandon Ingram. This team's looking nice. It is starting to look nice. So we do have a bunch of small forwards. We could probably trade for like a backup 4. Okay, so we went ahead and did a deal for Precious Achiuwa. So he'll be the backup 4 for the time being. We still have Jordan Nwora, so we'll send a couple guys to the G League like Jalen Smith and Nwora. And then otherwise, we're pretty much set for this next season. As Wiseman, oh, maybe I shouldn't have sent him. Maybe that wasn't the smartest idea. We'll send Graham again. I did go ahead and actually do the next class. We're going to kind of skip a class then. We'll send Edwards maybe, or John. I'll go John Collins. And then, okay, we don't have any more, so let's go to the rotations now. Giannis wins MVP. Bobo is Rookie of the Year in the Miami Heat. LaMelo 6-man on Golden State Warriors. Not sure which one that is. That's a real one. Kawhi Leonard went to the Phoenix Suns. Oh my goodness, most improved is Cole Anthony. Jacob Underwood gets Coach of the Year. 93 overall, 99 offense, 86 defense. We definitely roll with that offense. To be getting anybody on enemy teams, excuse me, man. Rookie teams, obviously we're not going to get anybody here. Edwards is on the Pacers, Wiseman on the Pistons, so yeah, we didn't get anybody there. And let's see, we are the number 1 seed. Let's look at our stats for this season. Very well rounded. Look at all the scores at around like 15 points. Wiseman with about 20 points per game, 10 boards, 2 assists, a steal, and 3 blocks per game. Edwards with 19 and 5 and 5 with 2 steals. Brandon Ingram with 18 points per game. Here's John Collins and his numbers. Buddy Hield. And here is Devontae Graham. Still, his per 36 numbers not quite as good as they were, like in that, this season right here. So that's all right though. He's getting close to a 50, 40, 90 season. Maybe next year he will if we go another year. Rozier, yeah, I mean, he's not doing anything too crazy. Denny Avita, really good numbers off the bench there, and then per 36 numbers looking really nice for some of these guys. Edwards Hield scored really well. And, I forgot to throw them in the G League, bro. Every time I forget to throw people in the G League. Every time. I forgot to throw Jalen Smith. And who was the other person I was going to throw in there? Was it Fernando? Or was it Precious Achua? I don't know. But we do sweep the Wizards. We're going to round 2. And it looks like we're going to be taking on the Indiana Pacers. Second time I've done that today. We're up 1-0. We're up 2-0. And this Charlotte Hornets team, this blow-up team, has been extremely successful. We're already in the Eastern Conference Finals. We're taking on the 6th-seeded Philadelphia 76ers, and guess what? The Charlotte Hornets are in the NBA Finals. I don't think I've ever think I would say that, but they just won the title. Anthony Edwards is your Finals MVP. We don't even need to go another year because Edwards just dominated with 23 per game, 5 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals, 60, 1 from the field, 51 from downtown. So this team did it in just 2 off seasons. So really proud of how this team came together. We pretty much traded everybody except Graham and Rozier. And despite my mistake of making the same draft class twice, we did all right. So we got Wiseman and Edwards. That was just the big thing to get them. And the Oladipo Warren deal that we did before, it actually ended up working out because we ended up with Ingram and Collins and who else do we know? Avita and Achua. So it turned out to be, oh my goodness, Buddy Hield going crazy though. Okay, so per 36 numbers, here you go. And let's look at team stats just for kicks. We only lost 2 games. 130 per game. Defense, we were not the best, but we just won. We scored so much that we didn't need defense. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you do hit up like this video, share more content. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.